playing the Saints. Doing what you need. When the Saints go.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Miami Dolphins. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from Miami. A dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Go ahead. Team. All right, fellas, listen up.
On play action, here's Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Say, go ahead. All right, go ahead, go. Ready.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
First down, back to Achane. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Let's go.
Tua going to throw. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. You look at the Saints' defense. They are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground. I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Turbo one. Ready, team.
They'll go. Achane. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready, team. Out.
Now Tua on the bootleg here. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. But he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. To throw is Shuck. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
On play action, Shuck. Downfield, and he's got Olave. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. The second-round pick leading this offense well. It'll be a first down.
I do believe I recognize that play. It's something Coach Bill Walsh installed every stop he made, putting it in the first day of camp. X-post cross, whether you're going left to right or right to left with that X receiver. You want a big-arm quarterback able to make the throw downfield. But, boy, it was successful everywhere he went.
That was a lightning-fast incompletion. He got him, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
What's that expression, life comes at you fast? In this case, the defenders came even faster. Incomplete.
Second and 10. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. Steps away to his left. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Hadn't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through the entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. And Shaheed going to go in motion. They'll run it with Neal. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal.
And they've stopped them on the first 2 downs. Obviously, this is an important play coming up here. I think it's more so for the guys on defense because if they stop them here, I think they've set the tone for the entire game, how difficult it's going to be to score on them.
6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, third and goal. To throw now, Shuck. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. Fourth and goal.
No, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. Fourth and goal from the 2. They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on fourth and goal from the 2, and the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out first and 10. And a nice pickup as this one gets them to the 10-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's second and 2. Again, it's Achane. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fool them with the inside run.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Turbo 1. 18. Wait there. Out.
Off the play action, tended by Lowell. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
From the gun, Shuck. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Juwan Johnson, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Saints are an extra point away from drawing level. Tucker with the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
49-yard line.
Ready. 18.
Now Achane on first and 10. Dances by him. And off the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7.
Saints 7.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And Shaheed going to go in motion. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a first and 10. Play action. Shuck. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
The last run went so well for them. Maybe they should have just handed it off right here, too. Instead, the quarterback ends up keeping it, and the defense is right on it and wipes away the yardage gained on the last snap.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Shuck. He completes it to Olave. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 30-yard line. On play action, Shuck. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun here, Shuck. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
But you do need to know as a young quarterback that if you're going to spread the field, the ball's got to come out quick, and you have to know where to go with the football, really in pre-snap. Identify where you want to go and get rid of it.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Shuck. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get up there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. All the option left, here's Tua. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2. Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he is caught. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there,
He just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Out, out.
Here's Tua. And he whips that one incomplete there. The Dolphins at 1-10 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Escaping the pressure right. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
Sanders' kick is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Shuck now to throw. His throw incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Shuck. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 39 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Lining up for the extra point.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Right back to Achane on second down. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
That's good for a Dolphins.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. 111 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He's right,
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
20, watch it, Oscar. Hey, 21, T8. 8.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. First and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Nick Westbrook-Ikhine, 42 yards. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they will take a 7-point lead.
17. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Throwing, Chuck. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2.
First down.
As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw again. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
13 yards.
They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. To throw is Shuck. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. Touchdown, Saints. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Tucker now for the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
That ties the game 24-24. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Dolphins take over.
We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
All right.
They'll run. Here's Devon. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. That's who is going to change things up. Right back to Achane on 2nd down. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Here's Shuck out of the shotgun. There's a short one caught by Johnson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And they'll use him out of the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line.
19, Tiger, 9, go!
They go play action here with Shuck. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You talk about this Miami defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Chris Olave with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Saints respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Tucker with the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
The game at 7. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Safe. Go ahead.
The drive starts with a run from HN. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the 34-yard line.
Play action, now it's Tua. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
All right, go ahead. Go. Ready.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Little short pass here to Hill. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be fourth down. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And the momentum just continuing to build and build for them. They had the touchdown, their last drive to tie the game. Now their defense does its job, and Charles, all of a sudden, they've got a chance to capture the lead here.
And we're seeing a really nice exhibition of what coaches love to call complementary football. Offense gets a tie, defense does its job, gets the ball right back, and their teammates now have momentum. What a nice job they're doing, all doing it together.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Play action now. Shuck. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Johnson the intended target, but now it'll be third down. When you look at this defense, they're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Little short pass here to Hill. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
To throw now, Shuck. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First catch of the game for Cooks. It'll be a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Shuck again. Finds his man. That's Olave on the crossing route. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The second-round pick leading this offense well. It'll be a first down.
And the Saints first down.
Now Shuck. He completes it to Olave. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Saints have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Dolphins 7. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during this series, but it would be even worse now.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. From the gun, Shuck. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Neal. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Here's Shuck. Throw left side complete. That's Neal. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. So no gain on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. Great job of tackling there to prevent the first down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. And it's caught. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack. and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Gets this one to Hill. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. That makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. Second down and 6 now.
Go ahead. 18.
Tua going to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun, it's Tua. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
21G.
On play action, here's Tua. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And this one is incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
44. Ready. 18. Wait. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A run straight ahead with H.M. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
And Oliver made the tackle.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Solo left
At the
Zion.
38-yard line.
Tua sets up to pass it. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 23.
That's another Dolphins first down.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Devon Achane, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Dolphins drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. Sanders now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll send the tight end in motion. Shuck now to throw. He lets it go deep for Olave. That's caught at the 25. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 46 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Throwing, Shuck. And he's going to go down back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Tyrell Dodson. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. From the shotgun, it's Shuck. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Here's Tua. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Up the middle, Achan. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
All right, go ahead, go. Ready,
looking to pass. Tua. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now Tua. That's caught. Nick Westbrook-Aquino with it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain. 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
That's another Dolphins.
Now Tua going to change the play.
At the 38-yard line.
Back to the ground. Achan. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That one complete to Hill. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
3rd and 1, who are you going to call? Not the scat back. You go with the big man. Hand him the ball and let him get upfield and pick up a first down.
On the handoff, it's H.M.
And he's going to be met at... line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going. That's exactly what you're looking for.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Play action. Now it's Tua. Rolling to his right.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
This one thrown underneath to H.M.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Turbo 1, high, Turbo 1.
H.M. will score. Touchdown, Miami. So his big first half continues, his 3rd touchdown already. They'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him, because he could be on his way to a record-setting performance.
Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Next the score, Dolphins 21, Saints 17.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
They'll throw now on the final play.
He lets it go deep for Olave.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
To throw is Shuck. That's Olave bringing in another one.
It will be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They will throw again. Shuck.
He gets this one to Johnson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 25 yards that time.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Off the bootleg, Shuck with it.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Saints have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Tucker with the extra point. And that gives him a 3-point lead.
24, Dolphins 21. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have
have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Off the play fake, Shuck. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
To throw now, Shuck. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. His big day receiving just keeps getting bigger. He's over 200 yards now on the afternoon.
Let's go.
Here's Shuck. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be second and a couple. Play action now, Shuck. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Third down. Third and 10.
4 receivers in the formation here for a 3rd and 10.
Here we go, set. Viking,
Now Shuck. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Brandon Cooks, 51 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass, his 30th on the year. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Dolphins 21. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Being chased out left. And going deep for Hill.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself, you don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Get set. All right, go ahead. Go, go, go. Ready. 21G, 21G.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Dancing to his left. And going deep for Hill. That's caught at the 25. Hill shedding the tackle. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 72 yards.
And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is down to a field goal.
Dolphins 28.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
26-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground with Neal. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides, but to see the ball in the running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
He completes it to Olave.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
60 Eagles, 60, go!
Here's Shuck out of the shotgun. There's a short one caught by Johnson.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's now 3 straight plays of over 15 yards and 3 straight first downs.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Saints get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Ready. Ready, team. East right, north.
On play action, here's Tua. Steps away.
Finding Waddle crossing the field and bringing it in.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Ed Oliver, that time the one to get in there and bring him down.
Second and 16.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Solo left Zion.
Tua going to throw. That's caught by Waller out left side. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there on the catch and run. 49 yards. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Sanders now to have the extra point. And the lead is down to 2.
Makes the score Saints 37, Dolphins 35. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Shuck now to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Neal. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working out of the gun here, Shuck. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Neal.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point,
picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Dolphins are right back in this football game. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Jalen Waddle. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 85 yards. And the Dolphins use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. And maybe a wrench thrown in the operation there. The snap wasn't great, and this kick is pulled. It's no good.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over first down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Look at my team.
Play fake. Shuck. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, New Orleans.
That catch, number 750 of his NFL career, and it puts him even with not just one but two Hall of Famers, Michael Irvin and Charlie Joyner. So some pretty good company at 750.
Hey, you talk about the playmaker, Michael Irvin, and the guy who just made plays, Charlie Joyner. And that's what we're seeing here. Similar style in terms of being dependable, being open, and turning it into plays that you remember.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Saints.
Throwing, Shuck. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Shuck again. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taysom Hill, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead.
44. Dolphins 41. Justin
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
First down 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Off the fake, now Shuck's going to throw.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And the Dolphins are right back in this football game.
Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked him.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets. But oftentimes, your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
He's got a man complete.
Still going inside the 20.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list.
And the Dolphins have taken a fourth quarter lead.
Dolphins 48, Saints 44.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Bradley Chubb make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
To throw is Shuck.
They'll roll him out right. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a third and long.
Well, sometimes despite the best planning, the defense actually has a plan as well, and they blanketed everyone on that play. They were able to close it down and spill in for a loss.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
That is caught.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Third and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. Downfield, and he's got Olave. Now he's loose again.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Chris Olave.
61 yards.
And the Saints are once again back in front.
The kick is good.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. At their own
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Number 2. Go ahead.
Here's Tua. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Ready. 20, TX. All right, go ahead. Go. Ready. Help.
Looking to pass. Tua. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 35. yards. And the Dolphins have yet again retaken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Saints 51.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Boy, a bad break. Just got the lead on the touchdown, and now they're going to have to go on defense at the 40-yard line here as things get good in the fourth quarter. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. To throw now, Shuck. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Here's Shuck.
In trouble, and he's taken down.
Tyrell Dodson
Picks up his second sack of the afternoon. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player.
We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards.
And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
They'll try and grind some clock with Gordon. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Yeah, give this to A-Chain.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Yeah, all right, fellas, listen up. Corner, long. 21G.
They're going to run the jet sweep on 3rd down.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It's taken to the 26.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt.
And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
37-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Rasul Douglas picks it. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And they'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On third down, H.N.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So a big one coming now for Jason Sanders. This will get the lead up to 7.
A 36-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to execute.